So Spencer, 5-2 victory here at Ascot United in our third pre-season friendly. What were your thoughts on the game?
It was all right. We controlled the game obviously for pretty much all of it, and it's good to score some goals. Thought both goals we conceded were poor. Lots to work on. For the first 60 minutes we were relatively strong. Made 7 straight subs, and to be fair, they did all right. It gets very bitty when the last half an hour when you do that. Thanks to everyone at Ascot who looked after us. They played some good football, and there were moments. One not particularly nice injury to a trialist who's done very well. He's rolled his ankle, which is disappointing. So that we'll see how that goes. So that's probably the negative of the night. I don't think it's too serious, but I'm glad we're done with the Astros at the moment. That's 3 straight, but good minutes into legs. Great evening to play, quite frankly, in this heat. So lots of pluses on it, but I didn't really think we got out of second gear, and probably didn't need to without showing disrespect, and still scored 5, and I felt we could step up at any time. But it was a decent night without blowing any trumpets.
As you say there, this is kind of the end of the Astro period. We go on to now some home games. What lessons have you learnt over the last couple of weeks in pre-season?
There's still some very serious questions to be answered. There's moments from players. We've got a long-term trialist, loanee that we're hoping to have. We keep hoping to have him for the next game. We're hoping he'll be available for Portsmouth. There's plenty to ponder on, if I'm honest, and we'll only see it with the greatest respect when we play stronger sides. And look, Ascot were stepped forward and got to the playoffs, so they're a much stronger side. And as I said earlier, I just thought we completely dominated the game without really being ruthless and as sharp as I'd like us to be, but probably being harsh 2 weeks into pre-season. So we scored 5 goals. I mean, the second from them, and we to be fair, we had an own goal, which was a great strike, but hit the keeper, an own goal. But I think Jack was already on his way home for the last one that just seemed to fly into the net from an angle. But look, great support from Farnborough fans tonight. Really good. I thought the Friday night exercise worked very well. So plenty to think about. Very different challenge coming up in the next few weeks.
As you mentioned there briefly, Portsmouth on Wednesday's the next friendly. What's the plan between now and then?
Well, the players have been given some work to do on Sunday. We're in training Monday, and really looking forward to playing a championship side back at ours. The pitch is fantastic. Really looking forward to seeing lots of our fans, seeing our home ground again, and hopefully having a new kit. So look, it's a great occasion to play a full strength championship side. I'm hoping lots of Pompey fans come and we can show them a really great thing that we have here at Farnborough. So really exciting game. Look, very very tough game. We'll clearly have to be doing an awful lot of defending, but what a challenge, and something we can all look forward to.
And just finally then, I know we spoke briefly on Wednesday after the fixtures came out. Now you've had a couple of days to reflect on it. Any further thoughts?
Not really. I think it's a balance. I think from the finances of the club, when I spoke to Rob, I think it's really good. Fantastic. We've got a non-league day up first, at home, Boxing Day. We've got some pretty horrible long journeys in midweek. Disappointing to go to Eastbourne and Torquay in the space of 4 days, and Bath and Salisbury and Chippenham away on evenings. But you've got to play them all, of course. So look, I think it's a balance. I think from a playing, every game is tough. First up Eastbourne, full-time side. Looking forward to every game, and I think for us it's a balance. But I think from the club's perspective, I think we've done quite well out of it as far as getting home games on key dates, on bank holidays, etc. And now it's down to us on the pitch to go out there and perform. But it's all become very real suddenly when the fixtures come out, and each pre-season game we're playing, we've got to just get nearer and nearer where we need to be for August the 9th.
Cheers, Spencer, and good luck for Wednesday.